We're going to go out and make the fight. And if we get knocked out, so be it. We want to make it an exciting fight, and we want to win.
That's the type of mentality you got to have, especially when you're a gunslinger with a big gun. I mean, 13 knockouts from 16 fights. You can go for it. You're the veteran. Hey, caution to the wind. That's your only chance pretty much against a young, hot, undefeated prospect.
And now let's welcome to the ring the undefeated Joshua James, Double J Pagan.
I am so down with this ring walk, Corey. Yeah, I love everything about this. The Stone Cold Steve Austin vest, complete with the music as well. Well, Joshua Pagan, obviously a pro wrestling fan, but his dad's victory always had a hunch that his son would be a fighter one day. Sergio, he said when Joshua was about 7 or 8, he was looking back at pictures on it. He knows he's always in a boxing stance. He wants to follow in their footsteps.
I love that. I mean, you start up young, Corey. That's exactly what you got to do.
Joshua Pagan looking for a stone cold stunner of a performance tonight.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, where's the beer?
All right, let's meet the fighters. Let's send it back up to Thomas Driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division, brought to you by Salida Promotions, along with their great sponsors, Bet Online and Hotel St. Regis, Detroit. Our 3 judges assigned will be Rose Gross, Vincent Santino, and Patrick Schmidt. Our referee in charge will be Steve Willis. Introducing to you first fight tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing black with gold and white and weighed in officially at 133.8 pounds. A native of Caracas, Venezuela, he is now fighting out of Chino Hills, California, and brings a professional record consisting of 16 wins, 7 defeats, with 13 of those 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Triple R, Ronald Ramirez. And his opponent across the ring fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing blue with black and weighed in officially at 135 pounds. Hailing from Grand Rapids, Michigan, he is undefeated with 11 wins. 4 of his 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the current NABF Junior Lightweight Champion, Joshua James, Double J Pagan.
Okay, gentlemen, you have your instructions verbatim, command. So protect yourselves all the time. Right now, I'm gonna call over here a key. Call over here a key. Okay, stop it out.
So the 11-0 lightweight prospect Joshua Pagan is hoping that this will kick off a breakout year for him in 2025. Standing in his way, Ron Ramirez, who hopes that it's going to be more than a speed bump and a roadblock for Pagan here tonight. Round 1, this one's scheduled for 8.
You know, one thing I like about Pagan is that he has great size for the 135-pound division. He uses that size really well. He'll operate behind that stiff jab. He'll throw a variety of drills, got a good uppercut pretty well. Kind of has a lot of tools physically, at least offensively.
He just got hit with an overhand, big overhand right by Ron right now.
A major shot from Ron Ramirez.
Watch your feet.
I mean, note that I said offensively, okay?
That's the number one thing when I was studying Pagan is, yes, he has all the tools that Mannix was talking about, but he does leave his chin exposed and drops that lead left hand. You know, he needs to check that confidence. He needs to check that against veterans and tough guys like Ronaldo.
As we mentioned on in that outing against Haskell Rhodes and that win over Roger Hilly, I mean, he's been tested and he's had to make adjustments in his wins as well. It hasn't been all smooth sailing.
Yeah, especially against a durable guy like Haskell Rhodes, you could throw the kitchen sink at, and then half a round later he'll come back and throw 6 punches at you. So definitely a learning experience in his last fight.
That was a main event opportunity for Pagan in his familial background homeland of Puerto Rico. Obviously a sign of what Salida Promotions feels they have in him. So he looks to have stabilized a little bit here in the opening round.
Yeah, when Pagan is actually jabbing and he's in control, using that range just like that, that's when he's most dangerous. He has to be a little bit more patient. He has a lot of time to work here. He has 8 rounds. He needs to break down a veteran like Ronald and just pop him with that jab. Use that height, use that range, then setting him up.
Punch it out. Let him go. Punch it out. Let him go. Punch it out. Hands are free.
That's a good combination punch, but you got to soften up your opponent. You don't want to show him all your cards and all your punches in the first round. Soften him up with that jab. Use your height, use your range, and don't give your older opponent any kind of confidence.
So pretty good body work here early on from Ramirez as well. He's taking the lion's share of the punishment. He's making a pretty good commitment to the body of Pagan. There's a right hand to the body. He countered well with a nice left hook to the body earlier as well. Both men landing some good shots here in the opening frame. That's certainly what you want to do against a guy with the kind of frame of Pagan. All 5'10" of them, you want to aim for that midsection as often as you can. Left hook there from Pagan, comes behind it with a straight right hand.
Ooh, good shot right there.
Better right hand there from Pagan. And a nice uppercut to the body immediately afterward.
I've seen him wake up. Will not run, but that was a beautiful right hand. Just straight down the pipe, laser light, but it must have not landed cleanly because Ron's coming right back aggressively. Hey!
You're bleeding. Yes. He gets out. He's bleeding, coach. Nope. Water. AJ, you need help with the water? Bleeding. Fuck.
Commission. Commission.
JJ, you gotta stab that jab in his face, okay? And when you're coming out with your hands down. Keep them right here, tight. You gotta be tight with the jab and your guard.
Check it out. Yeah, go check it out. Nice right hand. There you go. That's the right hand I was talking about, guys. That is right on the tip of the chin. He didn't pull it back. It was a beautiful shot by a tall fighter. It didn't land cleanly because if it did, Ron would have went down. That was a beautiful shot.
The subplot here is that Joshua Pagan now once again dealing with a cut. That has been a recurring issue, Chris, in his career thus far.
Yeah, the referee ruling between rounds that the cut was caused by a punch. So a damaging shot early on and a relentless effort here from Ramirez.
Going back to what Ramirez said before the fight, hey, we're going to bring the fight. We're willing to get knocked out if it happens, but we're going to make this one exciting. He has lived up to that promise thus far.
And Pagan's giving him an opportunity to be exciting. He's changing with him. He's not fearing what's coming back.
Good left hook there a moment ago from Pagan. Followed it up with the left uppercut as well.
Beautiful uppercut again there from Pagan, who steps back and lands a right hand in the body.
This is the fight that Ramirez said he had to do. He was a little wary of the height disparity between these two guys. Knew he had to get on the inside, but you got to get on the inside against a puncher like this. You're going to eat a lot of punishment.
Punch it in.
Good hard left hooks to the body there from Pagan. Ramirez comes back with the right hand over the top. But it's Pagan doing the better work on the inside. Pagan has shown a degree of comfort on the inside thus far in his pro career. He is one of those tall fighters, Sergio, who feels comfortable in close quarters.
Yeah, because he rolls his shoulders. He's height behind those shoulders, like we saw, in the sequence where Ron was actually throwing a shot. He rolls with that shot, comes right back with that right hand. Ramirez is a cagey fighter, we know that. He's a strong fighter, those shots like that. But whenever you're confident like Pagan, and you have wide shoulders you can hide behind, and athletic enough to be pulling back like that, and you stay in the pocket longer.
Yeah, this is good matchmaking, I think, by Dimitri Salida and his matchmakers here. The last 4 losses for Pagan with right hand there. The last 4 losses for Ramirez were all against top-level competition. Gabe Flores, a former prospect in the top-ranked stable. Gregory Morales, a young prospect, and Bill Mason, arguably the top prospect of 2024. So he's getting a test against the guy that's used to giving these types of tests.
If Pagan had any type of power, Ramirez would have went down. I mean, those right hands are clean, laser-like right hands, right down the pipe, landing cleanly, but no effect of a round run.
Pagan does have 8 rounds to work with here. We'll see if perhaps the punishment will start to accumulate and impact Ramirez. As one of those shots knocks him back. A little bit of a footwork issue there as well. Nice pull counter there from Pagan, placing that right hand to the body, getting out of harm's way. 10 seconds remaining here in round 2 of what has been a fun action fight thus far.
Stop. Okay, gotcha. All right, 5 seconds. Time. Good. Bueno.
Güey, al cuerpo, cabrón, tienes que seguirlo trabajando. Okay. ¿Qué? Hazme caso, güey, hazme caso.
Nobody's in
No
your
podemos
vision,
dejar
right?
esta pelea, güey.
You see over here, nobody's in your
Okay.
vision,
¿Cómo se va a estar limpiando? Hijo, cerradito, cerradito y al cuerpo. Cerradito y al cuerpo, ¿ok? Respira profundo. Métetele con el 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 y el 3 sea el jab para adentro. Y de ahí le metes el pinche, el golpe al cuerpo, güey, ¿ok?
I love it when tall fighters land clean body shots. I mean, good body shot there by Ramirez on
Take it
the
out.
inside.
Seconds out. Wrap it up, wrap it up.
And there's that right hand right there. Doesn't that remind you of another tall, lanky, skinny, explosive fighter? That right hand?
Like the Latin snake?
Alexis Arguello.
Oh, sorry.
Corey
Okay,
Irvin.
all
I
right.
know it's high praise, but it's a beautiful shot to hear, to see a little a skinny fighter with a straight right hand right down the pipe like that. Just beautiful shot. Doesn't pull the back. Technique's great. Love seeing it.
All due respect to El Flaco Explosive. The only thing he got right with Sergio there was tall and skinny. Joshua Pagan's promoter, Dimitri Salita, Chris, who you referenced, described Pagan as a smooth boxer with a mean streak. And I think we are seeing that.
And I think Sergio made a good point in that first round about Pagan find out with his chin in the air. He just sort of leaves it hanging out there when he extends both that jab and straight right hand.
Study Pagan's body and he drops that lead left hand, leaving that chin exposed. So those are the flaws.
Good left hand, 2 good left hands for Pagan.
There's the inside work of Pagan. This is where he likes to do the bulk of his work. Hooks around the head to fight.
Pagan digging to the body of Ramirez. Ramirez taking it well because he's biding his time. Ramirez is looking for a big shot. He's looking for a big shot right in the middle. Biding his time. But with body shots like that, it's doing more harm.
Down there. Since then, started to really dedicate himself to those punches.
Gone. Walks right in the front door with a straight right hand. Excellent body shot again there from Sergio Pagan, showing what he can. Him wants to make a good fight.
He wants to be a fighter, and he wants to great for the game plan that he needs to be keeping. His strategy should be on the outside, not letting a smaller, tough fighter with a big punch, land so much on the inside. Use your range, use that jab. Great body shot right there, but go back to that stick, go back to that range.
Loading up on these shots on the inside. Quick uppercut. Snaps the head back. Ramirez a moment ago. Right hand. And the chest of Ramirez as well. Don loading up.
Hey, listen, I need to really sharp.
Daniel Dubois will defend his IBF heavyweight title against former WBO champion Joseph Parker at Riyadh Season's The Last Crescendo, live on DAZN pay-per-view February 22nd. Chris, obviously we heard what you thought about this fight. Sergio, what are your thoughts on that
And
one?
you're coming out with your
Listen,
hands
I
down,
love
keep them up.
the fact that both
Right
of you guys
here.
are fighting. Parker has
Straight,
all the
stay
momentum in the
long.
world. So does Danny Dubois. It's a perfect matchup between a guy that boxes more in Parker and a
long,
power
work
puncher
your
in Dubois. Who's going to favor the passer? I don't know, man. Dubois has everything going for him. Beautiful shots right there. I mean, slinging that left hook, but not moving his head as Pagan, keeping him in the same place.
Wipe a
So
little bit
Ramirez
in
is
here.
coming back.
Smooth it out. Smooth it out. Wipe it in there. Then wipe. Yeah. All right, time in. Bucks.
We're back to action. The Steve Willis experience never disappoints. The man who loves his job more than anyone else in the world, even when it comes to cleaning Vaseline. Doubling up on the jab, nice right hand as he circles out. That's a little bit of what Pagan's corner was asking for in between rounds. Operate a little bit more on the outside, use that length, use that reach, keep him on the end of that stick.
And that's what I was talking about earlier in the first round. The fact that he was making himself small. It's exciting for the fans, but you need to stick to a game plan.
Nice right hand there from Ramirez.
When a shorter fighter is landing shots like that over the top, it's because you're not using that jab. You're not using your reach, your length. You're not setting up the right shots.
After feeling that right hand, Pagan said, forget about it. Let's go back to the inside. Let's brawl.
All right. Good.
I mean, I'm all for taller fighters fighting on the inside and making it a good fight, but you also got to alternate that. You can't just, keep fighting the smaller man's fight. Pop him on the outside, fight like the big man, but then let him know that you can get down and dirty and on the inside and throw body shots and bend your knees properly.
Punch it out. Good. Why not? Punch it out. Hands are free. No, don't hold the head. Don't hold the head. Off the head. Punches up. Come up.
Referee Steve Willis letting the fighters work out of the clinch. That's good news for Joshua Pagan. Again, as you've been talking about, Sergio, when you're a taller fighter and you're on the inside, the referee will let you play around in there. You can wrap some nice shots around. Use the length in that way.
Absolutely. There's different ways of fighting tall. You just got to do it, responsibly. If you're going to fight on the inside, you got to make yourself smaller. You got to keep those elbows tucked in. You got to mind your technique. The smaller guys, smaller, shorter fighters will love a tall fighters giving up their height like that. It makes it easier for them. Good jab right there. See, that's how you soften up tough guys and shorter fighters. You aggravate them, frustrate them with that jab. Use your length and your reach. Then if you want to get on the inside and pepper them up a little bit, shoe shine a little bit on the inside, get some respect, I'm fine with that. But then go right back outside and pop them from the outside.
These last two fights for Josh Pagan, I think, have been pretty good learning experiences. The last fight against Haskell Rhodes, he got to experience a good body shot there. Basically a former wrestler who wanted to make it a physical fight against him, dealing with that type of opponent. Now we've got a really strong guy trying to make him fight on the inside. So a young fighter like Pagan can gain from this type of fight. Widest round of the fight as Pagan showing his prowess from long range at the end of the round.
No la aflojes, cabrón. No la aflojes. No la aflojes. No los esperes, güey. No los esperes.
And we're looking at the Honda Center in California. Forward in his career, Oscar Duarte will face two-time super lightweight world champion Regis Prograis in a 12-round super lightweight bout on Saturday, February 15th live right here on DAZN. Back to action here in this lightweight contest between Joshua Pagan and Ronald Ron Ramirez. 5, and this one's scheduled for 8. Joshua Pagan, the 2021 U.S. National Amateur Champion. He defeated Keon Davis in the finals. And in these flashes from long range, you can see why, Sergio.
From the outside, I love it. Actually, from the inside as well. I like it when tall fighters actually, get down and fight responsibly on the inside against shorter fighters. I want to see that they have that as well. But you don't want to give up your height too much. You don't want to fight like a small man when you're gifted with height, with range, with speed, and with footwork. I mean, Pagan has pretty much everything to fight on the outside and control this fight. He's given an opportunity to a rugged veteran in Ramirez to land something big.
Nice uppercut there for Pagan. Just walking Ramirez into that one.
Yeah, Pagan had a very good amateur career, more than 90 amateur fights, 3-time Michigan Golden Gloves champion. But you can see there is a very pro style in him. He's adapted very well to the pro ranks. And as he gets a little older, but maybe more comfortable as a pro and starts sitting down more on his punches, maybe some of that power will come.
Ramirez clubbing right hand over the top. Pagan countering well off the ropes. Beautiful left hook there. Swimming underneath those shots of Ramirez.
I'd like to see Pagan do exactly that right there. Get out to the body.
Yeah, he did it in a smart way. He touched them upstairs to get the attention of his opponent up to block a left hook, just to land that body shot. It's an old school veteran trick. Just tap upstairs to land the punch that you really want to land and actually deliver.
Well, that was a nice little defensive sequence there for Pagan there, Sergio. A lot of dangerous looking shots from Ramirez, but Pagan not in any danger at all.
No, he's comfortable in there. He's rolling with the shots. He's staying calm and poised. He's looking for the right counters now. And I'm fine with a tall fighter being against the ropes as long as he's picking shots and being responsible, which he is. You can see most of this round, he's been near the ropes because he's already got the timing down, the range, and he doesn't respect the power of Ramirez. He's feeling himself now. Pagan's really pot-shotting now. He's not really putting much power behind it. He's just touching him on the outside.
Swelling starting on the face of Ronald Ron Ramirez as well. Inside that left eye. Trying to get marked up from the accuracy of Joshua Pagan. He's been on point here in the 5th. Uppercut, right hand from Pagan. Everything working right now.
Pivoting away nicely, away from the ropes.
3, 4, 5 jabs from Josh Pagan. Beautiful round of boxing for the pride of Grand Rapids. Our main event coming up later on, the GWOAT Claressa Shields taking on Danielle Perkins, entering the arena with Papoose. The entertainment world with their eyes on this one as well, and of course the eyes of the boxing world as Claressa Shields comes home for a dream moment, the undisputed heavyweight title on the line tonight in our main event.
Looks like the champ's going to the palm or something, man. Look at that. What swagger on Claressa Shields, man. I love it. Yep.
Round 6 begins. Joshua Pagan starting to cruise a little bit here against Ronald Ron Ramirez. There were some tough rounds in the early stages, but Ramirez seems to have slowed down, and at the same time, Joshua Pagan starting to control things from long range. Combination there from Pagan. Ramirez on the body of Pagan in the midst of that, but Back on the jab from the outside and a nice uppercut there.
That's what I want to see from Pagan. He's alternating his speed and power now. So now Ramirez doesn't know when he's going to actually load up on a shot. Touch and pop hard. I also like the punch selection of Pagan now. He's not just sticking to the ones and twos now. He's going to the twos, the threes. He's going from the uppercuts to body shots. But he's doing it real loosely and calmly, not loading up. And that's how you reserve your energy. And that's actually when you hurt your opponents, when you're real calm and loose with your power.
Yeah, and I like the conditioning of Pagan too. I mean, this goes back to the Haskell Rhodes fight. He was able to fight the full distance in that fight really the same way. His conditioning never really waned. In this fight, it does seem like he's even getting stronger in these later rounds.
He's been spending some recent training camps down in Florida where he says that his conditioning has really gone up. Spent some time around Luis Ortiz. He's obviously a wealth of knowledge and training alongside Devell Smith, another prospect in the Salida stable.
Off the head. Get off his head. Okay.
Again, trying to line up that uppercut.
Uppercuts there by Pagan.
Chopping right hand. And Ramirez thinking about the uppercut that came over the top.
I like that little shift by Josh Pagan. He landed the right uppercut, left hook, and then moved, got a little angle, got a little shift just to get out of power. And the counters that Ramirez is planning on back. Some movements like that. See, like just like that, Corey. The little shift to the side. He does it to the left. He does it to the right. Those are veteran moves by Josh Pagan.
Yeah, the longer this fight has gone on, the more it seems like Josh Pagan has gone back to the game plan. Had some moments early on where he was willing to exchange and get into a firefight, but these last 3 or 4 rounds have been a very disciplined fight from Josh Pagan.
Spot on, Chris. And that's what I've been. That's why I'm really appreciating.
Took that right hand to break. Yeah, that right hand was a big one from Ramirez, and it reopened the cut. The face of John Gunn.
Back to Pagan. There was a little buckle to his knee.
That was a sobering right hand there from Ramirez.
We're doing 8-pack.
Our main event still to come. Claressa Shields taking on Danielle Perkins, the 2019 U.S. National Amateur Champion. Not showing any nerves whatsoever. In fact, Claressa Shields said this is the one woman that I've encountered in boxing that when I saw her in person, she didn't look afraid of me at all, and she's looking the same way right now.
Yeah, Danielle Perkins believes that her lack of a resume is actually an advantage for her in this fight because Claressa Shields really can't prepare for what she doesn't know. Only 5 pro fights, has looked pretty good in all of them. Her whole team's having some fun with the camera there, but you can count on Danielle Perkins coming out of and trying everything she can and that big straight left hand. Whoa.
Not only that, Perkins is not Shields is expecting attitude. Something. First thing, cool, calm.
Back to action here in this one, and things have gotten interesting once again. Ron Ramirez looked like he had Pagan a little bit hurt at the end of round 6. At the very least, reopened the cut. At worst, might have buckled Pagan a little bit.
He landed a straight right hand that rang the bell of Pagan. And you can see his first moments of this round. He's come out and said that.
And remind him, got rocked like that, especially when you're a young pro like this, where you haven't getting hurt and fighting to being hurt. So it'll serve Ramirez well to go.
Let him go.
Go Brooklyn here. I mean, you got your opponent hurt, you rocked it, you got him shook. Keep throwing that same old man right. And shots like that, just rock him with a left hook. Ramirez did.
Another one from Ron Ramirez. Maybe thinking about going to the body. Pagan was mostly targeted the body. This one.
One straight by that opened up the left that Ramirez is looking for.
Right hand to the midsection from Pagan.
Again, that's what I want to see from the shorter fighter. And instead, it's a taller fighter doing it because Pagan has the athleticism and making himself smaller like that. See, Pagan just neglects the jab now. That's the reason he's just coming in over. You're not popping that jab. You're not in control. You're not popping that stick. There you go. There's it.
Straight right hands there from Joshua Pagan. And going back to the development of Pagan thus far, Chris, this is the third fight in a row where Pagan has had a scary moment or two. Adjustments that he's going to make at this point.
I think it's great for him to face these types of opponents at this stage of his career. It's only going to make him better. And especially fights coming up against physical, strong opponents that want to take him out of what is obviously his game plan. To fight from a distance, use that length, use that jab. He's going to grow from this. I still think he's a pretty good prospect.
I agree. Fights like these are better fighter. If regressing, you are what you are. So this is where. Listen, you got this one in the back.
Hey, we in this bitch, nigga. We almost at 50,000 motherfuckers. Look, I need 5,000 more motherfuckers in here. Let me mute this shit. Now I cut this shit out.
Talk to them, man.
I need 5,000 more people
Word
in
up.
here before Clarissa fight. What is it? Round 8 of this sorry fight. Hey, y'all niggas get fight. Y'all share this shit. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Salute to everybody in this bitch. We got 50. Yeah.
Joshua Pagan and Ron Ramirez. Learning opportunity for Joshua Pagan here tonight. He's been hit hard. Ron Ramirez might have been buzzed at one point, dealing with another cut. And Sergio, going back to how to develop a prospect. Listen, fight like where you have to make adjustments, you might be in trouble.
Yeah, and you graduate every fight, and you want to start testing your prospect. You don't want to give him gimmies, especially when you're dealing with a fighter like Pagan, who has the fundamentals. He has the foundation. I like what I see. He makes some mistakes here. It's mistakes that you're making against fighters that are gonna make those mistakes without knocking them.
Some of them perform the urgency to make a good fight, which sometimes gets Pagan in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. When you're a fighter with the physical tools of Pagan, sequences like this, where he's backed up against the ropes, that's not where he wants to be. He wants to be in the center of the ring, pressing the action. Quick counter there for Pagan. You see him shaking his head, trying to illustrate that none of that was landing, and that's a good response from Pagan. He places another right hand to the body.
Right hand. That right hand of Pagan is really nice. When he throws it straight like that, laser-like, it can do a lot of damage. Even though you're not a big power puncher, you can catch opponents off guard with technique. And Pagan has both of those. If not the power, you can do it with the technique and his long arms and long shoulders.
Ramirez has fought it all night long. In Josh's tools at his disposal. Ramirez is making one as a prospect. As you see, this is the 5th prospect that he's faced with a glossy record. Made him look for it.
That's like bringing them back. I mean, guys like this, you want to test your prospects with. You want to see what they got. He did his job. Ramirez did his job. He was shocked. Pagan with that overhand punch that he landed. Pagan passed the test. You know, pagan in Spanish means they pay. You know, Ramirez earned it. You know, he didn't pay nothing, man. He earned it. He earned his stretch. He got the respect out of Joshua Pagan as well.
Double J, Joshua Pagan, his father and trainer, Victor Pagan. Certainly will have plenty to like about this performance, plenty to learn from. Oh, it's one of the most time as a title 22nd. You can buy now right here on the Zone. Now Ron Ramirez, as we mentioned, took a trip back home to visit his family and said, hey, why don't I go get a couple like this? He earned this opportunity, and as you said, Sergio, he earned his paycheck once more.
Yes, he did, and I'm sure he's going to get another spot against another prospect because he rocked. He rocked the undefeated prospect right here. He showed a lot of veteran tactics. Oh, smothering him right there. Learn from him.
Ramirez told us that two last box gave him his passion back to the sport. Even though it's likely he's going to wind up on the wrong end of this decision. All right, the scorecards are in the hands of our MC, Mr. Thomas Driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Vincent Santino scores it 79-73, and both judges Patrick Schmidt and Rose Gross are in agreement. They both scored the same, 78-74, all in favor.
His time isn't necessarily now. I'm trying to torture this wrestling analogy. Be work with me here, but his time might be soon. Pagan went up against a very game point, like we talked about Ramirez, but the jab worked all night long when he wanted for Pagan, and when he body work was solid throughout the fight. Combination punching. You know, we talked at the very beginning of this fight about friendly. Oh. And taking in the moment here in Flint, Michigan. Another great fighter coming out. Box punch totals. Power shots landed by Joshua Pagan and Ron Ramirez. And you look at those landed punches again. That illustrates the fact that Joshua Pagan, he had to earn this one.
Yeah, he had to earn it. That's what I said earlier. Look at Ramirez. Threw more.
I love percent connect rate for myself between so Josh Pagan, Carolyn Bear, and Ashley Ann Lozada in the win column already here tonight. Of course, our main event coming up later on between Shields and Perkins. It's Joe
instantly.
This is Channel of Rebuild. This is Channel of Rebuild.
Get every lighters out already, cause here one non-stop fire. Roll.
This is Channel of Rebuilding. We another production by Roll, Lock Prod, MN of GGCTV.
Get every lighters out already, cause here one non-stop fire. Roll.
This is
yeah. Yeah. City lights shining, moonlight guides us through. Dust and bricks around us, but we're pushing through. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see, great grandson's legacy. Yeah.
What a
City
do?
lights shining, moonlight guides us through. Dust and bricks around us, but we're pushing through. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we were family. In the heart of chaos, hope stays in our veins. Eyes on the horizon, through night we break these chains. From the ashes we rise, with every breath we take. One step at a time, got history to make. Streets are rough and broken, heartbeats echo strong. Together we are spoken, in unity we belong. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we were family. Yeah. Yeah. City lights shining, moonlight guides us through.
I work very hard for my money, so you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. So we need to create ideas together. We need to exchange mindset, business mindset together. Not to you, because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money, have my money come and go. So don't stop me again.
Too much going on. Yeah, I can't, because she keep asking me these questions and... Yes.
Yes, you remember telling Detective Gaither that?
I don't remember what I done told the police.
Why would you snitch on your brother to lighten your sentence for what you did? Why would you let them use you like that? It is because you have no love for yourself, no love for your people. To lighten your sentence for what you did. Why would you let them use you like that? It is because you have no love for yourself, no love for your people.
We just saw one of the major issues with Papillon material lies there a moment ago, Sergio. That right hand. And Papillon threw it from what might be a good range against anyone. It just touches his shoulders.
Yeah, that's the power of reach. That's the power of length. When you use it right, you know, and you frustrate opponents with that. That's what you gotta use it.
To lighten your sentence for what you did.
Good shot.
Nice right hand there.
Even though the right hand was blocked, it still has the next clearly the power and the power and the fist. Those shots hurt.
So you can be used like that. There were some people around Jesus like that.
Too much going on. Yeah, I can't, because she keep asking me these questions and... Yes.
Yes, you remember telling Detective Gaither that?
I don't remember what I done told the police.
Why would you snitch on your brother to lighten your sentence for what you did? Why would you let them use you like that? It is because you have no love for yourself, no love for your people.
One of the big fights that everyone's looking forward to in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's Virgil Ortiz Jr. defending his WBC.
God damn. CCP is 18,000 motherfuckers in here. Man, y'all niggas hit that subscribe button, god damn it. Hit the like button, nigga. Hey, salute to everybody in this bitch, nigga. What y'all on, man? What y'all watching this shit like y'all ain't gotta go to work?
Best fights we saw in 2024, maybe the best fight that we saw in 2024. Now he gets Patrick Roth, who just gave Terrence Crawford all he could handle.
It's opening up round 4 with some variety. The man thought he was going to be the captain of the U.S. Olympic team. Man, well respected in the boxing community. Now sitting down on his power shots a little bit. And amazing to think, guys, the amateur credentials that he only started boxing. Let him. He's not. He can sign for. About 8 years, not 20 amateur red. Sergio's needed boxing. Oh my God, leaping in with that left hand. The high kicks. Snapping his head and body. world titles will be on the line in the bout between unbeaten welterweights live here on the global home of boxing. The Zone.
Look at him, man. Look at this old man, right? Rare to see a tall fighter do that, but athletic that Joe Hicks was able to bend his knees, move his head out of the direction, out of the line of fire, just to throw that right hand. And here you see running in your opponent's shoulder.
Inside. Intensity you have beyond picking up now, perhaps understanding the situation he's likely in on the scorecard. Like the sport of all the second round of that fight, and none of them really with good records. All 10 of his wins have come against opponents. There's 3 of them who win this good left hand there. Hicks, but Tapion, to his credit, well, it's probably how infrequently he throws those that made it work. And Tapion not thinking about that shot at all. Right. And now Hicks starting to let those go.
And now Hicks throwing uppercut. See, yeah, you're right, Corey. That's yeah, you start doing your opponent. Get comfortable with straight punches. The jab.
Well, we just a little bit of a touch to the body, comes back upstairs. The left hook.
I think Tapion is rock right now.
Felt that one. That left hook might have buzzed him a moment ago.
Hey, yo, check it. For part 2, we're going through a snowstorm right now. You know what I'm saying? Going through a snowstorm right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back with part 2.